all these juniors coming through the senior ranks over the many years. So this is a growing phase for this team and for that particular area there for Bayside Brothers Young Guns. And there we see now coming out there Cairns Crusaders in the black jersey, black and red jersey, I think you could say, and Brothers Young Guns there in the, well, orangey blue colour. So, and they'll be kicking off first as well, and that'll be Silas Burns to get us underway very shortly. But who do you think will go well in this particular game?
Well, like you said, it's going to be hard with the Bayside brothers sort of only just coming together, being thrown into a team since Tuesday, yeah. And then you've got the likes of, and we saw the under-17s yesterday, the Cairns Crusaders boys. I'm assuming the under-15s will be quite similar. They get to train week in, week out with each other, and I'm assuming some of them already play with each other up in Clubland in Cairns.
Yeah, they do, and some of those players too. Cairns Crusaders up from Mareeba, Yarrabah way, and when they're not playing in the footy season, they're playing in the union season, so you might see a bit of flair there and a couple of goose steps and so on.
Oh, you definitely will. And the skill level of these under-15s is just phenomenal.
Yeah, it certainly is. And so about second, third tackle now, and these guys, they've been playing really well. They've been putting a lot of points on the board. The Cairns Crusaders are about an average around the 50-point mark, and they've let in things like about 4 points per game. So their defence is really good. Good chase there coming down there on the sideline too. Singleton missed the tackle. Still going well now. What a great run there from Burns.
Great run.
Burns did very well for the fullback position for Bayside Brothers. And they're starting off early, looking good, Bayside Brothers. And like we said, they only just got together as a team on Tuesday. And Cairns Crusaders, they've been playing really well. According to their coach, Elia Ware, he was saying that there's some good structure with the side, especially through the forwards. So see some big charging runs coming from them. As now we see Brown try to push up, get some more metres. Brown wrapped up.
Really, really good metres there. Coming off the back of that, the first run, the kick return was really good.
Good chase too there from Bayside.
And like you can see the basic fundamentals of a rugby league team are there with the Bayside boys, which is what you want when you're coming into a team of unknown and you haven't sort of got any combinations and stuff like that. You can see already they just know those basic fundamentals of the game, going forward, completing your set, getting to a kick and then chasing the kick. So that's what you need, especially when you've got players from everywhere coming into the team. Yeah,
Williams dropped ball there now, scrum, and that's the other thing. I was surprised how early that kick came.
Yeah.
So they're going to give it a red-hot go.
Third or fourth tackle.
And there was good chase too. Yeah. That's why we're in this position now, and it's good for Bayside Brothers.
So they're feeding the scrum. Little bit of a shape out here, nothing too flash.
Or long pass.
And that's what they got to do, is just keep it basic. Oh, good footwork there by the number 3.
Stacey finally wrapped up. And you're right about that structure. Look at them so early in the game at the moment. Fisher passes the ball away. Good work, Fisher. Tanner. Good combination there. And they're using all of the field. Shoots back over to that right-hand side there, Kylie. And they're calling it left. They've got the numbers left too. And they go short pass. Number 7 gets it away, and he did really well there, Jansen.
Big contact too.
Really close to the line now. Yep. Loose ball, picked up well, Jansen. And intercept. Good run, and it's a good run. Look at him go. He might get chased down here. He's looking like he's going to be chased. Well done. Singleton passes it back. Gets it well. Kelly, try to keep it alive.
Great chase there by Burns, the fullback for the Bayside brothers. Gee, really, he was striding out, wasn't he?
He certainly was. Firewood. Dummy half herd. They've got some numbers there just on that right-hand side.
I like the fact that the markers in the defence in the Bayside brothers are working really hard here. So you can see they're actually tying in. So if anything comes back inside,
Booston
nice
put the kick through. Is he there?
I think he got that down.
That was a good little kick from Booston. Yes. Wow.
That wing came from nowhere. I didn't even see him.
How quick was that? They did have the numbers on that side, but I thought they were going to go through their hands. And when the ball goes to Booston, there he is. He puts it in, and the winger flying through.
He wasn't even in screen when that kick went through. What a great kick there.
That's a great start, especially knowing Bayside Brothers were, you know, on the attack at the moment and only about 5 to 10 metres out from the try line. But how quickly this game turns when especially an intercept gets involved.
Still the effort, I think, from the Bayside Brothers was really, really good to chase that down.
Well, just under 20 minutes on the first half here for the Friday's Field 1, Game 1. Cairns Crusaders trying to add some extras. No, just short, but nice kick though. Good effort. 4-0 at the moment. Cairns Crusaders over the Bayside Brothers Young Guns. And this is what I like to see. They're going back on side. They're jogging back on side instead of just the gingerly walk we've seen over the past. I can understand some teams very, very tired, but they want to get back into it and get some points on the board.
And from the other under-15s games I have seen, I haven't seen as much control and, I suppose, patience and, you know, completing their set of 6 as I have in this game. So this game already, what we've been going for not even 7-8 minutes, and already they're just showing me that the basics work.
Nice, good kick. Look at him. Oh. He's winding up. Bang.
He's a unit.
And he's under 15.
Yeah, exactly. Big, strong runner. Oh, great foot. Oh, very unlucky by the number 6 there for the Cairns Crusaders. Gaimea Bosun. Bosun,
yeah.
Deadly footwork, but just couldn't hold on to it. Just a bit of a loose carry.
Well, I spoke to both coaches earlier, Eli Aware of the Crusaders and also Greg Boyd, and both coaches are very proud of all their players getting this far as well, and what they've been doing, and it's a great experience for them too.
Yeah, definitely. And you'll find that when you think about mob coming in from, you know, those types of remote or regional areas like Cairns, like Normanton, they've got to get on a couple of planes or some buses to get there, as well as, you know, it does cost a bit of money. Yeah. So the fact that they've been fundraising, getting sponsors on board has been amazing, and just shows how important the Murray Carnival is to them.
Good run, Burns. Burns still fending. Burns goes hard. Burns will go.
He got it.
Oh,
wow.
Burns. Like we said, how quickly the game changes. And Burns right near the post too. That's great.
Absolute gun. Gee, Burns, yeah.
How many does he fend off in the replay?
It was just a little bit like a ping pong machine.
That's right. 1,
they were bouncing off him.
3,
4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Gee. And he's not a small boy either. He's very rangy, but very solid at the same time. So, and once again, we know if you're big and strong and you're fast, and those combinations, you just don't want that in front of you.
Well done. And like I said, how quickly the game changes, and they were on the back foot. Now they've got a chance to be 2 in front.
Great footy there by the Bayside Brothers.
They didn't
Very
drop
patient footy, wasn't it?
Yes, they didn't drop their heads or anything like that. Got straight back into it.
Burns converting his own try. Successful.
Nice kick.
It's
good when you can score and then convert your own try.
Oh, yeah.
That must be a great feeling.
Feeling.
It never happened to me
I've never been able to do that.
I've scored, but I never couldn't kick.
Oh, rugby union, I drop kick. But,
drop kick for field goal?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Converted my own try in rugby union, but never league. I'm not a place kicker.
It wasn't like Terry Lamb. They were 2 points down and he did a field goal.
Yeah.
Many years ago.
And I think Greg Inglis did that as well.
Oh, yeah. With 2 points down, I think I'll go for a field goal. That's a great kick and put him under pressure as well.
Great pressure there by the winger in Ashley Fisher. My bad. William Mossman.
Kicking to that right sideline was a great idea. Straight from that kickoff. Now the pressure's back on again.
That's it.
That's the thing. They're thinking about how they're instead of just kicking it down, tackle.
How they can get it back.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's just that kick pressure, force and error. Good shape out here by the Cairns boys.
Fraser.
Oh, he's come from nowhere. The number 5. Long
Good
ball.
pass. Goes well out there. Singleton finally wrapped up. Wow, that would have hurt.
Great contact there by the, I think he might be the centre. No, the number 6.
Yeah, cut
and
out
Marley
pass.
Fisher.
Grogan wrapped up right in front, 10 metres out. Pushing the ball now. Hurd out to that right-hand side. Still going through the hands there. Got that little bit of an overlap. But
oh,
nice
what an
pop
offer.
pass. Another pass. Oh, good hands. Did he get that?
I think he did.
Wow.
Oh, that was deadly.
How keeping that ball alive. Unbelievable. Good little flicks.
Flick passes, he's going down to the ground.
And you watch the replay here. And I actually thought he was going to go to ground. But,
100%. Going to ground there. Oh, just flick it out.
Flick out.
I'm just deadly. Oh, and I might just get the other offload going.
And you know what they're doing, what you've been talking about? Stand back.
Yes.
Stand back. So in those cases, the ball will get to you and go in for a try. I think
amazing football.
Bayside Brothers probably be a bit shell-shocked at the moment by that quick response. 2 points up they were. Now.
But that's what happens when you're not getting, when they're getting to their kick off the kickoff, the young number 5, I give that try to him. He definitely pressured that kick, got the turnover, went into a scrum, went one way, back to the centre, went the other way, and there you've got. But the good thing I liked about Bayside Brothers is, when that tackle in the middle of the field was being made off the scrum, there was no one on that left side in defence, and they were all scrambling to get over, and the communication was there. They were talking. It was just that was just a freakish pass that the lock got away. But other than that, their defence was really, really good.
And the other thing is too, right-hand corner again. So they're going to be attacking that all day. Bayside Brothers will have to, adjust that accordingly. Hits the post.
Hits it.
Good effort though.
Awesome.
Those 2 points would have been valuable for a little bit of a buffer for the Cairns Crusaders as well, as we see the replay. And there, again, the flick. Good hands. Flick back again. That's a side that has been playing together for a long time.
Definitely. A lot of little combos in there.
Less than 13 minutes left in this first half. Bayside Brothers 6 and Cairns Crusaders just got a try to make it 8 for them. But don't underestimate this side, the Bayside Brothers.
No way. This young fella. Burns,
will
just an
he
absolute
go for the
gun.
side there as well? No, straight down the guts.
Oh, what an ugly kick for the attack. Oh, look at this.
Look, bang,
oh, my
some
goodness.
Bone-crunching tackles. He's still going.
Such a strong runner.
That was a very good run there, I believe, Singleton.
Amazing.
Good defence. They come up in a line too, Bayside Brothers.
Yeah.
They're very structured in that way.
It's awesome.
Pushing out there.
Really, really good to see.
Another hit to get over the 50 and going well. Little pop pass too. It worked really well to get some more ground there for Barber. They're so conscious of where their players are to get that ball to and unload like that.
Playing with each other. Look at this little shift to the left.
And good work there too.
And they'll bang it back to the middle here, I reckon.
McGuinness there played it.
Oh no, he's going back to the short side. Getting it on the edge. They'll get the kick away and look for the number 5.
Well, it's the last tackle.
On that right side.
There, here comes
that
nice
what
kick
a
again.
Kick.
Well done,
what
Fraser.
A kick.
Fraser got it, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Nathan Island Jansen, what a kick. Just pinpoint perfect that was. And you can see it from this angle. We were right sort of on that angle, and he's just nailed it. I don't even see bowlers in the NRL kick like that. Oh, they haven't. Oh, he's caught him offside, did he?
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
But that kick.
Here it comes again. The kick was good. I think he might have had a foot out.
What a freaky kick.
But Bayside Brothers got to be careful of that. There he is. Oh, yeah.
Either offside or...
Oh, in front now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that was a good break there for Bayside Brothers. Just over 10 minutes to go. Cairns Crusaders 8, Bayside Brothers 6.
The good thing about this game, Donald, is the boys are having a look up. Like, they might have a bit of structure going, but if they've got numbers on to a short side, they're having a look up and actually running it.
Yeah, and they're popping the pass there as well. Murphy's looking for someone to come off as well to get some more meters. And switching it back into the middle. Fisher.
Oh.
And they're calling it left again. through the hands. A little bit of a gap coming through. Nice kick put through there by Burns, but unfortunate.
Sorry, I keep getting my teams wrong here, Doogie. The number 7 for the Cairns Crusaders was James Fraser. It's early morning. Give me a break,
Have you had a coffee
guys.
yet?
I've had one. Only one.
Might be time for 2.
Might be time for 2. If anyone's listening, they want to be nice, bring me a coffee, skinny cap, please.
2 coffees.
2 coffees. That'd be lovely.
One for me as well. Flat white, thanks. No sugar.
Yeah, no sugar, because we don't do sugar.
That's right. And don't forget too, you can look at some of the other games, murrayrugbyleague.com.au for other games besides Field 1. If you're looking for your community side, they might be on another field playing today. Like I said, there's going to be 10 games on Field 1 today. And this is just the first one, and what a great treat for this. Imagine the next 9 games.
Yep, so we will need those coffees.
And Field 1 will have a women's quarterfinal, under 15s possible versus probables in the afternoon, and the men's quarterfinal as well.
Just to push the pass, just one too many there. I think a lot of the time with those inside balls, I think they're used a little bit too much in every aspect of rugby league. You've actually got to really drag someone across to get your fullback or whoever's pushing up on the inside. And sometimes it's just more of a, I'm just going to pass it back to you because I want to. Ooh. But there's an actual skill in it, and there's a reason and an intent why you actually throw those inside passes. And you've really got to drag someone else outside to create the whole inside.
That's right. Fisher, nice run. They're calling it to the right-hand side, and it does go there.
It's got numbers, I think.
Fisher.
Shape.
Murphy. He's been getting involved a lot,
yep,
so that's good.
They'll go back to the middle here, I reckon. Nah, they go on the short side.
And the little grubber coming through,
and
it's worked well. It's just missed it there, winger. Fisher just had fingertips to it.
He was looking for a bit of a Fergo try, I think.
Yeah, bounced up, right position, just a little bit too short.
Got someone down injured in back play here.
Queensland.
There's a replay. Oh, he's just missed it.
Fingertips. So Field 1 here, the score as we head into the 7-minute mark. Bayside Brothers 6, Cairns Crusaders 8, and Bo Dela Cruz, the sponsors. How good have they been? We've got to thank them, of course.
Definitely.
Yardie Pizza Foundation, Quake, Deadly Choices, Everyday Counts, Moreton Bay Regional Council, Containers for Change, Queensland Government, University of Queensland, NRL, QRL, also the Queensland Law Group, Struddies, all that great gear over there.
Yeah. The designs are really, really nice. And the colours and
the Infinity Group as well. So thank you to all those people to make this carnival what it is out here on a beautiful Friday.
Get over there. I know they had some good deals out over there at Struddies yesterday. I think it was 3 for $10. Just tees that go maroons type of T-shirts. So 3 for $10.
There's not much Canberra Raiders stuff over there. I might wait till the last day to see if they're 4 for $10.
Well, if you go get your health check, your 715 this week, you could more than likely get a Canberra Raiders
No, I
jersey.
did do that.
You
I've
did that.
Got it, so I've got it in my bag for Saturday.
So all the mob out there that are jumping on the Roosters, we don't have a partnership with the Roosters, but definitely the Canberra Raiders. If you're jumping on that bandwagon, go get your 715 health check. You can get yourself it's a really nice design too.
Yeah, a friend of mine spoke to him yesterday. He asked about how the carnival's going. I said it's going really good, and he said, sorry I couldn't talk before, but I was buying my Roosters jersey. I said, what?
My husband's the same. He's a Roosters idiot, I call him.
Okay, you said that. 6 minutes left in this first half on Field 1, Game 1. Still 2 points of difference, Cairns Crusaders and Bayside Brothers, who have the ball now at the moment. If you just joined us, and murrayrugbyleague.com.au, you can see other games played as well. And this team have been playing really good. I'm really impressed with them. Like we said, they've only got together since Tuesday.
But they all look like they have good footy up their sleeve, and they know the basics of what they should be doing in the game, especially when you don't have combinations. You just need to go back to basics. Yeah. What we've been talking about all week is completing your sets, get to a kick, And look at the chase there by the boys on that left side. Look at the chases. Great pickup there by the fullback, but the chases are awesome. And he's looking at awesome run getting back to his 20.
And it's very rare that when you have a team sheet in front of you that you pretty much mentioned everybody's name in some sort of capacity in defence or attack. So they are all getting involved as a team. Not taking anything away from Cairns Crusaders. They're doing very well. That 2 points difference.
You see your outside backs getting heavily involved there, bringing the ball back in.
Look at those good hands.
Yep.
There's the gap. Good pass, and it worked well.
What about him holding it up? There. Big boy here, number 4.
Suave, still going. Stops, props, still goes. Finally, 5 metres out.
Right. They've got numbers both sides, so they could pick up and go either side.
Well, he put the team in a good position, a little step, going back inside to the same spot where Survey was.
Young James Fraser is very handy on his feet.
So close to the post. Last tackle. Numbers out on the left-hand side. If they come out this way quickly, they go to the short right.
Fantastic defence.
Ball's
Did the last and they forced the error.
Yeah, still alive.
Great D. We'll just go back to the number 4 here for the Cairns Crusaders. He's actually and as you were saying before, when they're in their off seasons for rugby league, they go to rugby union. And this young fella, Elkanah Suave, is an under-15s rep for the Queensland Rugby Union team. So good on him, going having a crack at both codes. And people may think there's not a lot of difference between rugby union and rugby league, but there definitely is.
I reckon if you play both codes, your skill level will just go through the roof.
Yeah, and then touch. You always got to chuck touch in there.
Too, of course, touch footy. Yeah. That's where you learn all your moves.
I think that's just where you perfect your skills. You get your skills get a lot silkier through touching. We can see it with the likes of some of the fellas that have gone from touch into rugby league. Your Benji Marshalls. Even Darren Lockyer sort of started at touch. I think I'm claiming a bit here, but yeah. It keeps those skills nice and smooth and silky, and that's why when you look at the Australian Women's Sevens team and how successful they have been, 90% of those girls are touch players.
Burns gets it up on the halfway. McGuinness, the fullback for Cairns, he drops back. He knows it's coming. And he lets it bounce. He lets it bounce.
Yep.
Well, he knew it was coming.
Yeah. That'll be a 7 tackle set. Restart on their 20.
He's probably happy that happened.
Yeah. Some of the boys are looking a bit tired out there. Hands on heads, walking back to get on side for the restart.
Well, they've got about 2 minutes to go in this first half. 2 points the difference. Cairns Crusaders, 8-6 over Bayside Brothers. And if Bayside can hold them out for another 2 minutes, they've done a good job in this first half.
Definitely. The second half will be very exciting if they can hold them out here. Oh, such a strong runner.
And I think Murphy felt that for the Bayside Brothers. As
I felt it from here.
Tumbled over. Good hands again.
Number 21, Leon Wood. He's a machine.
They're very observant of carrying the ball by one hand and trying to pop it every time they can hear an inside call.
And I like the skill level here, whenever a defender's that they are actually swapping the ball. Oh, here, what a kick here.
Oh, look at the chase coming through too. But read well there by Bayside Brothers. Bentley, I believe it was. Good scooting out of dummy half. Gets pushed back too.
Great
Pretty much the same spot. They need to get out of here. Or if they can just hold the ball for one more minute, that'll be a good thing. Oh, nice pop. Still alive. Called back. Help.
They need to start looking at 2 off instead of 1 off. Like, you can tell that the Cairns Crusaders boys are defending it quite easy when they're just going 1 out. They need to start looking at going 2 out.
And here he is again. He's been doing so much great work, Burns.
Oh, jeez. He's so hard to get down.
Oh, no.
That was a bit debatable there. There were a few hands in there.
Oh, take your time packing. Oh, he didn't need that. Especially with about 30 seconds to go, this close.
If they don't get if they get this scrum down, I reckon they'll just have a crack straight off.
Yeah, you can see the spread out this left-hand side, and there's a lot of speed this left-hand side, isn't there?
Ridiculous.
We've got another player down.
Speed
is he
and
still
size.
injured there? I think is he cramping up? We've got the Brown there. Yeah, just a cramp from Brown.
Mustn't have had his wheat bix this morning and got some electrolytes into him yesterday because it's only the first game.
Hey, that was a good ploy.
Yeah.
Good on you. Wow. Bo de la Cruz, that first half was great, and looking forward to the second half as we see the Cairns Crusaders 2 points up, 8-6 over Bayside Brothers.
PJ. No. I can text Nath to get one, bring one. Yeah. I just text Nath. Yeah. They know I do it for them. I was doing it on the first day and I was like, that's really hard to watch.
I like it how sister Brenton said, you cashed up.
Yeah, I know. Smart ass.
See you looking for a loan.
Yeah, don't worry. I reckon because I do media, I think Mum thinks I'm money. And I actually got this message from this young girl, which I try and not just money, just like anything. Oh, that's all right. And I got a message. I didn't even get back to her. I'm like, oh, I have 3 kids. I have 2 in daycare.
Oh, there's $800 there.
It is. It's really like, $98 a day I pay. I get a bit of subsidy from the government, but then I've got to feed my kids. I feed myself. I'm going back to the gym. I've got to keep myself fit as well, and my hubby. We like to have nice things, but no shame, mate.
That's funny.
I was getting like $800. Like, when I was a bit younger, I struggled to ask my parents for a loan.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
Like my mum and dad would never say no. Still, I was like, oh bless, you got 3 boys. You have to get shop at Costco, that, eh? That's what I was saying to Jessie. That's why I'm going to Costco. Because like it comes in bulk, because I've got 2 boys and a little girl. She eats, like she can grill some food. I get it, I understand. How old are your boys?
12,
Yeah.
10, and 6. They were getting really well.
That's good.
Much pianists. They do piano, and so pudding. They touch pudding.
Yeah, oh, that's good. Yes, that's coming up too.
One to the ball, Kane. One to the ball.
Yeah, man, you can tell they're reading off of a teleprompter, eh? Cruising around on the things.
Should get him up here at some stage. Welcome back to the second half of this under-15s clash for the Queensland Murray Rugby League Carnival 2019. Donald Johannesson joining you from indigistream.com.au, and Bo de la Cruz 2 points in this, Bo. Cairns Crusaders 8, and Bayside Brothers 6. And if you just joined us, in the black is the Cairns Crusaders, and pretty much a bit of the orange is the Bayside Brothers Young Guns.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a surprise. The Bayside brothers have really surprised me in terms of just coming, as you were saying, just coming together on Tuesday, and what they've been able to produce out here has been fantastic in both attack and defence. So I'm looking forward to this half and see what both teams can come out with.
Don't forget, you can go to murrayrugbyleague.com.au for other games that will be streamed. And you can also check out some results from previous games too to see how your mob went, whether in the juniors or in the senior ranks, as we see this game now still started. And we're looking forward to the Bayside Brothers Young Guns possibly getting an early start, because they finished really well in the first half. And as we can see, charging run. I wonder what the coaches would have said to the players. Elijah Ware, for instance, for the Cairns Crusaders, what do you think he would have been saying?
Yeah,
Bo?
I think he just might have noticed they dropped off a little bit there in that last half of the first half. So he's probably just saying, you know, you've got to keep your composure, get to those kicks, make this base. Oh,
well,
he's
look
gone.
at him run down the wing there, doing very well. Stacey, oh
off
no.
his left, and a repeat set.
Yeah, but Stacey.
Amazing.
Good chase too to get him in goal.
And you know, like we were just saying, like he's a centre. We hadn't seen him all game, and the next minute he's come out and just produced this. And for me, you know, that's just amazing football and just great individual skills that I love about the QMC. Gets to offer those young fellas the opportunity to show how deadly they are. What a drop out here.
Wow.
And look at the chase on it,
yeah,
too.
Burns goes way back there. Yeah, and it's a good chase, and they'll keep them possibly.
Going to get over his halfway. He might get.
Yeah, just
yes,
over.
Just over.
Oh, what a great drop kick. I think they underestimated how far that was going to go.
Yep.
I'm surprised they didn't go down the sideline like they have been in the past.
Yeah.
But straight down the guts works as well.
Great contact there. Good defence. And look at this marker work. I love it. They're tying in. They're making sure they're keeping the Bayside brothers honest.
Yeah, Kylie was making that run there for Young Guns, and we've got a player down in the background there.
Not good signs. That's young Burns, a fullback.
Yeah, and Burns has been playing really well for them too, with his speed and hands. I think he's just pointing to his knee there.
Oh, let's hope it's all good.
And like we said, on this Friday on Field 1, 10 games, and later in the afternoon, women's quarterfinal. Will be interesting to see who's in that.
Yes, I'm very excited.
The under-15s, possibles versus probables, and a men's quarterfinal as well. So you can see that streamed as well if you can't come down here to watch it live. And Greg Boyd, the coach for the Young Guns, what do you think he would have been saying? That was a good little start, but
yeah. Oh, and I think he's just going to be impressed with the whole, I suppose, first half. And I can assume they've been playing like that for the last couple of days, just because they're using the basics really well. They're just going through those, you know, rugby league fundamentals, as we know, completing their set, getting to a kick, and their chases have been amazing. On a kick return. So, yeah, I think he's just going to say, continue doing that. They've got enough flair in there to attack. Maybe just move forward in defence. Oh.
Good little unload there from Jansen to give it to his.
Look how keen they are. They're just like,
well, he's
give
back.
Me the ball.
Burns is back, so his leg must have been too bad.
It's that magic water. Yeah. And they got a penalty as well. Great run by Burns.
Oh, no, is he hurt again?
He's right. Get up, boy.
Shake it off, Burns.
So I remember my dad, you know, he used to scream at me, get up, girl, you'll be right. Meanwhile, I'm dying on the field.
Broom taps it. Jansen goes back inside Brown.
Great run by Brown. Good
Very
switch
close
back there.
to the try line. This is good for Bayside.
Oh, they've just got to stick those tackles.
Quick run.
Oh.
Scoot.
Is he held up?
Ooh.
Yeah, he's been held up. Great defence there. I think what the Cairns Crusaders boys have got to do, so it's not that close to the line, get off the line. They need to get off it. Stop camping there and having their cup of tea.
Yeah.
Get off the line, boys.
Well, it was a great effort from Broome, though.
Yeah, fantastic. They must have heard me, eh? They're all sprinting off the line.
Yeah, take it back now. Here we go, second time.
Got a bit of shape out there.
Jansen gets the ball out, of course, to Burns.
He's very involved, isn't he, Donald?
Yeah, he certainly is. I've said his name quite a few times.
Yeah.
Same with this guy as well, Fisher.
Oh.
Fisher, loose pass, picked up well. Burns puts a little grubber in, comes back
Oh, he's offside.
Yeah.
Don't you love that, eh? He kicked it, caught it, looked at everyone else. He's like, oh, damn, I was offside. It's like they get shocked.
You should have just started running.
It's
Play the whistle.
It's a reaction, but I get it. Look at them off their line. Great defence.
Yeah, Broome to Broome. And
Perfect run there.
a couple of metres out now. Great opportunity here for Bayside. The loose pass picked up well, though. Stacey.
Oh.
Stacey. Oh, watch
Close to a
that
crusher.
swinging arm there.
Yeah.
They're going to attack that left side again.
Yep.
Broome. Two Crusaders
I
take Broome down.
reckon they'll have a crack here.
Why not?
Oh.
So scoots from dummy half again. Broome.
They're not making any leeways out here to the left side. They should go back to the right.
Well, he comes scooting off the line, the Crusaders, and I thought there was going to be an intercept.
Yeah.
As they push it now to the
how?
right-hand
What about
side.
the
Fisher.
deadly footwork?
That was an ugly
Oh.
tackle, late tackle on Fisher. I hope they call that up. If we see this replay,
Yeah.
that was very dangerous. Not that part there, but it's coming up.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye. Hopefully
After
the
he's
camera
offloaded
stays with
it too,
Yeah.
it was. Look at the
Yeah.
footwork on him, eh?
Yeah,
Oh.
there, watch that.
Oh,
Renee.
and dangerous.
That was very dangerous.
Yep. Not only late, but very dangerous.
And I think he's getting a talking to as
Yep.
well. Yeah, definitely.
I think his footwork might have just been a little bit too deadly for them then.
Yeah. Well, he's coming back now, Fisher. Bayside brothers. A couple of metres out.
Yep. They'll bang one. They should bang one back to the middle here. Oh,
They're caught out.
their forwards need to get in around that middle.
Jansen and two mines there for
Yep.
Bayside.
They'll look to go to Burns in a minute. Oh,
Holding up.
here he goes.
Brown. At the Burns, there he
Yep.
goes. There's the pass. Look at the Crusaders
Oh, here he
coming
goes.
on.
If he goes
back
low
in
early.
nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa. Well
Well,
done,
this has really
Stacey.
shifted, hasn't it, Donald?
Yeah, it was that. Try to get him around the collar. Almost worked too. And the Crusaders under the pump now as
Yep.
we see the replay. And like you said, switching it out on that left-hand side.
Oh.
Good thing. Step, step, step. Sees that smallest of gaps and goes in.
How these boys throw their frame around as much as...
Yeah.
Gee.
They're flexible.
Very. Look, they bend one way, bend the other way. That's what we used to do that when we were younger, didn't we?
I was a winger. I was very flexible. I had to be. Just short of 17 minutes in the second half. Bayside Brothers 10, kick to come. Cairns Crusaders 8. Good position, and we know he's a good kicker too,
Yeah.
Burns, so expect the 2 points to come.
The number one, Timothy Burns, as we can see on camera now, and young Marley Fisher, definitely very two dominant players in this team. And really, it's just the wind's just giving it a bit of a blow there. But yeah, two very dominant players in their team, two really good leaders, as you can tell already. He's still limping, bless.
Elia Ware, the coach for the Crusaders, he'd be a little bit shell-shocked himself too, because as I spoke to him before the game, he did say that they have been piling on a lot of points, that Crusaders team. So to be behind is probably a new thing for them.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to lift their heads now as we see the replay. Thanks to deadly choices. And there's that guy again, isn't it, Burns? You know, so it gets heavily
Very
involved.
involved.
The steps here from Stacey. Bang. See, I thought that was just a late tackle around his head, but it just like a jersey grab.
Yeah, I think with the Crusaders boys, they've got to keep possession.
Yes.
Because we know they can score tries. So if they can put a lot of pressure here off this kick, force the error, get good field position, and get the ball back, we know that they're going to be able to attack. Oh, great run. Good meters.
Yeah, he's been running well too. I believe it's Broom. Yeah, Broom was the guy.
And in saying, that with the 1 and 6, they can't do their job without the forwards setting a great platform for them to be able to do what they need to.
Yeah, look how deep the line goes through the gap. Smallest of gaps there, Jansen. Jansen's been playing very well for the Bayside brothers.
Yep.
And he knows when to hold it too, doesn't he? The right time.
Holds it up. Yeah, just down this left edge, they came down here before, held it up, got it in and around a player.
Oh, no.
Did we jinx him?
Yeah.
Poor fella, sorry.
The bow curse.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Oh, Jansen, I just gave him a big rap too. Maybe I cursed him.
He'll be right. If he's a good player, if he's a good fella, builds his character, he'll come back bigger and better in a minute.
But that's the thing. They were putting Crusaders under the pump, weren't they?
Yeah. And they were going backwards. They got some great momentum there.
So you were saying before when they had a scrum, Crusaders, and where did that guy come from? He came flying around.
Oh, he came flying around. I don't know.
That looks like an old Canberra Raiders
didn't
move where
it?
Bradley Clyde would come off and
it's a bit of a sweeper move, wasn't it?
And it creates that extra player in the back line.
I just don't know why they don't do it more often. There's a few plays that I still really love and I like to run in a game and they still come off. So great kick. Oh, look at the field position here. So this is where the Bayside brothers really need to not camp on their line, because if you give these fellas an opportunity, the Crusaders, they're going to take it in terms of attack. And every Murray loves to attack, eh? Everyone.
Well, Bayside now under the pump.
Good defence. Let's see how they get off their line here. Awesome work.
Yep, Crusaders. Big run there by Firewood.
Got a bit of shape at it. Oh, a flash.
I thought he was going to drop it there, Bosun. Just popped up in front of him, didn't it? Bosun.
Oh.
Kick over the top.
Burns too good. Read it too easy.
Well, I don't think the rest of the Crusaders knew what was going on.
Nah, exactly. And that's it. A bit of patience. It's a crucial part of the game when you're down there and you're close to your line. You just need to have some patience.
Nice tackle there.
Good D.
To push Kylie back. Here he goes again. Big hard run there, number 15.
Not only is he a hard runner, but he looks for the space. It's very skillful in a way.
He's got the steps in the hands.
Good hands. Oh, that could have been a second man in then.
Yeah, Tanner over the top, got over the top there. Looking for the
kick. Good kick.
Nice chase coming through too.
Good chase.
He's chasing
look
well.
at him. This number 3 is
Stacey's chasing but misses.
Oh,
missing the grab.
Oh,
now
easy
changes
meters.
so quickly. Mossman gets it up over halfway. Good chase.
Yeah, when you're chasing that hard, you still got to control it. So you've got to slow down as you come to the tackle. If you're going to keep going at 100 miles an hour, like you just did, he just stepped him and made another 30, 40 metres. Just control it.
Another big run from Firewood. They're calling it out this right-hand side, but switches.
They've got a lot of numbers there.
Yeah, Fraser.
Big runner.
Good run. Still going back inside. Will he get there? Yes, there, number 4. Suave. And we were talking about his skills.
Yeah, and they didn't even have numbers over there. He's just a big, strong body that can just pretty much run over people. Burns was very unlucky there not to stick that tackle coming in for the cover defence.
Wow, you can see the arms up in the air from some of the players from Bayside saying, what happened?
Yeah, because there was no numbers over there. It didn't look like anything was on. They had nothing over there.
Yeah,
just a big, strong runner, didn't they?
Yeah, that little switch of play, taking over to that left-hand side. Well, 12 all.
And that's it. You give them good field position and they'll make you pay.
Kick to come. Just short of nearly about 10 minutes to go in the second half of this game 1 on field 1. This for the 2-point buffer.
He's nudged it
That
well.
looks good.
Oh, awesome. You
Yes.
can actually hear it when they, you know, when they've got under it and it's a really, really good kick. You can hear it once they've whacked the ball.
That sweet spot.
Yep.
Okay, they're setting themselves up now. Cairns Crusaders, they're making sure there's not going to be any short kicks. Deep kicks as well, especially close to the line.
Great kick there by the number 5, young William Mossman. Very close game on our hands here, Donald.
Yeah. Like I said, they've been scoring lots of points in previous games, Cairns Crusaders. So to be only 2 points ahead is very strange for them. Good hard run.
Look at him. Just so strong. Once he winds up, he's just so hard to get down. Scary. I'd hate that running at me.
Well, Crusaders have been doing it all day.
Yep.
Been a tight game. Both sides scoring plenty. Barber held up.
You can hear the coach on his back, on his back, on his back. So it's good that they've got that technicality in their game already. You know, you get him on his back, he's going to take a lot of time to actually get to a roll ball, to play the ball. Oh, here we go again on that left side.
Oh, loose ball. Long pass it was out to Ford. They were lucky with that ball. Survey.
Oh, he's lost it. Oh, he just held on a little bit too long there, but Survey got up and he rolled it and hadn't even got to his own feet yet. So, yeah, very unlucky for the Bayside brothers there.
Well, just a little bit more ground and watch them get on the attack again.
Yeah.
Bayside brothers, well, they need to regroup at the moment.
Great field position here, and once again, that all they need to do is just complete their set, kick it through, and try and get a repeat. You just really got to work them over, and then, as usual, someone will forget to do their job.
Well, straight up the middle at the moment, and still going.
Oh, strong runner.
Finally wrapped up.
Sabadi.
Yep. It's going up this right-hand side, ball to ground, loose, picked up well though, still kept alive. Going out to the wing, does he get there?
Scored.
Ford. Well, they've attacked left and they've attacked right. Good results both times.
Yeah, and as we see in the replay.
That loose pass to ground.
Yeah.
And this pass here just looked a bit suspect, but okay by the referees.
And that's what they'll do, is that you give them good field position. They'll make you pay, the Crusaders.
Yeah, Crusaders now left to right, so they are using all that field, aren't they? A couple straight up the middle, then spread.
And then look to go to an edge, and they did.
Wow. 6 points different now. Kick to come. Cairns Crusaders, 18-12 over Bayside Brothers. The angle's probably not too bad, similar to what it was on the left-hand side.
Number 5 again, William Mossman.
Good to see the interchange benches being used as well. Looks good.
Oh,
yes.
He got it. Great kick. What a kicker.
Oh, about 6 minutes ago in the second half, as you see the replay, Crusaders, that loose ball.
And he's kicked it and he's going off for a sub.
Go get some oranges.
Yep.
20-12, Cairns Crusaders over
That's
Bayside
it. I
Brothers.
reckon the coaches have got to be smart, especially in these early games, not to burn the boys out. They've got a few games today by the looks of things. So, yeah, to get those quick interchanges, get their forwards interchanging as often as they can is very smart by the coaching staff.
Kickoff from
What
Burns.
a kickoff.
Nice.
Ugly.
Yes.
Oh.
Taken well, though, by Fraser.
Yeah, just on his fingertips.
Swirling around, and we expect that breeze to pick up again in the afternoon. I hope you bought some warm clothes.
I've got a towel here, so we'll see how we go.
Don't forget murrayrugbyleague.com.au. You can check out other games being streamed and other results as well from the whole week of the carnival. And there's a draw on there too, so you can actually see what games are coming up to. Maybe your community is playing today or maybe on the Saturday. As we see now, the Crusaders on the attack. Scoot from dummy half. Goes well, finds the biggest of gaps there, Satrick. Satrick still going. Satrick all the way from dummy half.
Too good.
Wow. This is where it comes back to those two markers doing their jobs.
Yep, need to work hard out of marker. Take a couple of steps back.
Was the marker there? One on the ground who's getting up off his knees. The other one was too far back.
Yep. Just what about the footwork? But I'm always going to say it. The footwork's great, but it's the speed off the step that really, really impresses me.
And that's what getting them off the back foot.
Yeah.
Poor old Bayside brothers. They were still in it too.
They were.
Leading up to that. Right in front now. Expected to be 26-12 with just short of 4 minutes in the second half. But Bayside brothers should be very proud of what they've achieved here so far. There might be another try still in them.
You never know. And considering, like we've been saying, they just came together on Tuesday, the start of the QMC. So big credit to them and their coaching staff for being able to get such a good young team together. I'm just looking down at their bench. It doesn't look like they've got any subs.
No.
Am I right?
We got one on crutches.
One on crutches and one... So they've got one interchange.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like really, considering they've got the one interchange, obviously they look like they had two yesterday.
What do they got on Cairns? About 5 by the looks of it, 5 or 6.
Yeah, they got a full team.
Yeah.
So, you know what, good on them for getting out here. Look at this.
Nice short one.
Oh, one-on-one strip. Oh, look, bless, he's pulled him. Oh, darling. That's just too lovely. Yeah. Oh, and he's pulled his shirt off.
Burns. Burns wants to get some more points on the board for Bayside. Good charging run there by Firewood. He's been busy all day, pushing him back.
The enthusiasm is still there from the Bayside brothers, so we might see another 4-pointer out of them.
Well, just short of 2 minutes to go in the second half. And Bayside don't want them to get in for another try.
I just want to mention about the young number... Oh, what a long ball. The young number 3 for the Bayside. He... You know when you just look at kids and you go, he is an athlete and he looks like he is that fast. I just saw him come out of a tackle. He took 2 steps and he was onside. Like he just that's just me just looking as a former athlete. You just go, when you see some of these fellas, like you just think they're absolute freaks and their whole body makeup is phenomenal, and you don't see that a lot.
That's why they put him at number 3, you reckon?
Yeah.
So all that speed down that side.
He's that quick.
Bayside now with about a minute and a half to go. Maybe try to get one try in there.
And you look here, you've both got him, the number 3 and Burns out here on the right-left side. I reckon they're going to have a crack out here, these two.
Yeah, why not?
They're crazy speed.
Ooh.
There we go, short side. He might get it. Oh, it's a bit of a high tackle.
Yeah. Held tackle.
Yep.
That happened right in front of us too. Burns plays the ball. They still want to try and get one more.
Yep.
Broom.
Good on them. They might even come back this side here. Yep, look. They'll come back this side. They've got numbers over here. And I reckon he'll want to get back one on that 17. There we go. There's your number 3.
In the corner.
Didn't I tell you?
Yes. Well done, Stacey.
Oh.
And who passed that ball?
Yep.
That man, number 1, Burns.
You can see they were just like, when you've got something with someone else on the field and you're that far down, that's where you go to. Yeah,
and he made sure he was running to that corner too, didn't he? Used every inch of it. There you go. That's a great effort there. Bayside brothers. get some more points on the board. Kick to come, 26-16. Cairns Crusaders, like we said, have been piling on the points in all the other previous games, but they are really tested here. Well, hopefully he can just add some more points on this game. We're looking for their kicker. He's there, he's waiting for a kicking tee. Burns. Here comes the kicking tee now. And good on the ball boys and ball girls for doing their job over there. You know that they actually get a voucher.
Yeah, the Rebels voucher at the end of the year. Yeah,
I didn't know
awesome.
that.
Yep, good little incentive, wasn't it?
That's great. Well, this would be good if he just add a couple of more points for the Bayside brothers.
Yeah, I can
Burns.
only see one sub there, Donald. So I'm assuming they're really down on numbers. So considering, if that's the case, that's a fantastic effort.
It is.
Like, to get out here, not to get their head down, knowing that they've only come with 14, 15 players. Oh, look at this kick.
Great kick, Burns, to wrap up the game for them. And well done to both sides. So that Bo Dela Cruz, that was a really good game, wasn't it?
Oh, fantastic. Like I was just saying before, considering that they've only got the 15 players, one injured on crutches, as you can see there. Just a really good effort, but not taking away anything from Cairns Crusaders. Very well-drilled team, and I'm assuming we'll see them come the finals, if there is finals.
The finals,
yeah.
and so
possible probables.
So Donald Johannesson wrapping up this game 1 on field 1. Cairns Crusaders 26 and Bayside Brothers 18 full time.